In this question, you have been asked to work out what is the exact value of k in the coordinate q, where the x value is 11, what is the y value? My first thought when I look at this question is, using your knowledge from GCSE, that the angle formed in between a tangent and a circle from the radius will give you 90 degrees. So that's the first thing that you need to spot. My second thought is, if I join the origin to the center of my circle, this is going to form a triangle. So that's something that you would want to do. My aim is to work out what this value of k is. I can't really think of what to do straight away, but what I can do is use this right angle triangle and use these two lengths to work out what the length of this hypotenuse is. So let's try and do that and see where it takes us. Using Pythagoras' theorem, a squared plus b squared equals c squared, which I'm going to rearrange to c squared equals a squared plus b squared. The hypotenuse, I know this is the hypotenuse because it's the length opposite my right angle. So that is the length OQ. So the length OQ, all squared, is equal to a squared, 4 squared plus 6 root 5, all squared, which is 16 plus 36 times by 5, which is 16 plus 180, 196. So I know that OQ squared is equal to 196. Therefore, the length OQ will be equal to the square root of 196, and that's equal to 14. So I worked out what the length from O to Q is. It's 14 units. In order for me to work out what the value of K is, I need to really think about how I can utilize this information. So 14 I know. This 11 is giving me a lot of information. It's telling me something about the length of x from the origin. So I can use this 11 and form another triangle. From O to this value, I know that this length will be 11 units. How do I know that? Because I know that the x value here is 11. So that's just going to lead me on to working out what this length is using Pythagoras again, because this is a 90 degrees angle. If I can work out what this length is, that will tell me the y value of coordinate q, which is what the question was asking me to do in the first place. In this question, I'm going to utilize Pythagoras again. However, now I'm going to work out the shorter length because the hypotenuse for this triangle is 14. So therefore, a squared plus b squared equals c squared. I know that the hypotenuse is 14 squared, and I'm going to call this length a. So a squared plus 11 squared, that's going to give me a squared is equal to 14 squared minus 11 squared. So a squared is going to be equal to 196 minus 121, which is 5, so that's 75. I know that a squared is equal to 75. A is going to be equal to the square root of 75. A is equal to square root of 25 times by the square root of 3. A is equal to 5 root 3. In part A, we worked out that this value of k is 5 root 3. I'm going to use that information now to answer part B, which is find an equation for C. The equation of a circle will be in this form: x minus a all squared plus y minus b all squared equals r squared, where a and b are the coordinates of the center of the circle and r is the radius. So in this question, we know that k is equal to 5 root 3. So let me write that here for you. K is equal to 5 root 3. So the center of my circle Q is 11 and 5 root 3. let's use this information and the fact that we know what the radius is, which is 4, and put it into my equation of a circle. X minus 11 all squared plus y minus 5 root 3 all squared is equal to r squared, and that's 4. So that's 4 squared. So your equation of a circle is x minus 11 squared, y minus 5 root 3 all squared is equal to 16.